Hi guys, so tonight I am preparing chicken for my quarantine chicken soup. So right now I have the chicken soaking in vinegar, salt, and lemon. See, there it is. Always make sure that you wash your meat properly. So there it is soaking, and then I have all my seasonings here. I got my garlic, my ginger, thyme, green onion, and I'm also going to put onions. So why it is called quarantine chicken soup is because you have all these things that's good for your immune system. You got your garlic, your ginger, your thyme, and I'll find other herbs that's good for your immune system. So here's the chicken seasoning. No, it's not seasoning. I'm washing it right now, and I am gonna finish wash it and then put all the seasonings on it, and then I'll come back. Make sure that you clean your meat properly. Make sure that you clean it properly, please. Some more water on it. Our chicken is nice and clean. You can tell when it's washed nicely. See, it's glowing. It's glowing. It doesn't look dark and you know, mucky looking. So it's washed. It's nice. So now we're ready to add the seasonings for this. So I went ahead and I put black pepper on it already. That's it. So here we have ginger, garlic, we have green onion, cut them up. We have thyme here, and we have some hot pepper right here. So we're gonna put all that in it, and we also have some chicken soup broth. No salt. This is no MSG, no salt, and nothing in there. And here's some French onion soup flavor. Okay, so so we're gonna add the seasoning to it now. Okay, so this is the garlic. Put it in. Ginger. Put in the ginger. Hot pepper. All this stuff is good for immune system. That's why I call this my PSW soup, my personal support care worker soup, because this is a nice soup for them to have when they're at work between shift. You have this soup, and this will boost your immune system. Now we're gonna add the French onion soup mix and then your chicken soup mix. Okay, then what we're gonna do is mix this all in. We're gonna rub it in, rub it in, rub it in. See, rub it in, mix it in. Don't be afraid to get your hand in there. Okay, don't be afraid to get your hand in there. So as I said, this is called a PSW chicken soup. Okay, or if you're not a PSW, you don't have to be a PSW to drink the soup. You could just be locked up in your house during quarantine. You want some nice immune system soup. This is it. Okay, so yeah, so there we go. So when you eat this soup, you're gonna taste the flavor right down to the bone. Right down to the bone. Okay, if you don't like spice, don't add the pepper. Don't add the pepper, okay, if you don't like spice. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Okay, so now this is done. We're gonna cover this with some cling wrap and put it in the fridge tomorrow. You can just put in the fridge. If not overnight, you can just put in the fridge for like 2, 3, 4 hours. 4 or 5 hours, yeah. It would still give it a good flavor, okay? So you stick this in the fridge, and tomorrow we're gonna take it out and we're gonna cook it. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hi, so now we're back to our quarantine chicken soup. Okay, so this soup here is good for those frontline workers who's working long hours and need some boost in their system, their immune system. This soup is excellent for. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what we have here. Okay, so we have pumpkin, we have celery, we have onions, we have green onions here. We didn't put any hot pepper because we got that in the meat that we seasoned last night, in the chicken that we seasoned last night. So we have carrots, okra, we have thyme, and we got a little bit of garlic in there. We seasoned the meat with garlic and ginger, so we didn't need to put much garlic in the stock. So here is our stock here. So we're gonna put all these veggies in there. So to the stock I added some chicken broth. That's what's in there, and a little bit of dried onion. Okay, so we're gonna put all this in here, but first you gotta wash your hands. Remember to wash your hands. Okay, so we're gonna wash our hands. If you're coming from outside and your hands are real dirty, wash your hands in the bathroom, not the kitchen sink, okay? But it's just because I was in the kitchen all morning, so you don't want to bring the virus into your kitchen. So because I was in here all morning, I make sure that you wash your hands for 20 seconds. And don't count 10, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I've been washing it now for what, 30 seconds. Okay, and you dry your hands, good. There we go. Okay, so now we can add all our veggie in our stock. So here goes the pumpkin. And don't bother look at my dry hands. My hands are dry because I've been washing it so much. There we go. Okay, so here's our celery, whatever. Okay, we're not gonna put the okra in. We're gonna put the okra when it's halfway through its halfway cooking time. We'll put the okra in. Okay, there we go. You learn something new every day. I have a cameraman here. And you got your time there. Okay, and we're gonna put it on the fire, and I'll come back to you in what, half hour. Okay, hi, we're back. So we're ready to put the chicken in. See, our chicken was seasoned and marinated from last night with ginger, garlic, all that good stuff. And here's our broth. So we had the broth sitting on the stove for an hour. So now it's ready for our chicken. So here we go. Whoops, careful when you put this in. Whoops, whoops, there we go. What I usually do, I usually put some of the chicken stock in here. Wash out your bowl with the, you know, you don't want to miss all the good stuff. So there we go. Okay. So there, zoom in on the soup. There. Okay, so we're gonna leave this for the next what, 40 minutes, and then we'll add, and after that, after 40 minutes, we'll add the cassava, because the cassava takes longer to cook. So we'll add the cassava, then the sweet potato, and then 15 minutes later, or 20 minutes, then we can add the Irish potato, or white potato, yeah. And we have okra here also. So we can add the okra in about 10 minutes to the pot. Yeah, that's it. We'll be back. Rolling dumplings now to put in the pot. Some cute little dumplings. Make sure you wash your hands good. Get some long ones too. That's what I said. This is what you call quarantine chicken soup. Good for the immune system if you're a frontline worker like myself. Trust me, this would be good for the long shifts. Long shifts. Some people are doing double shifts now. So this soup is a blessing. Okay, so we're back. We're gonna put the dumpling them in the soup. I remember I said before, wash your hand, wash your hand, wash your hand, wash your hands before you roll dumpling. Okay, see? Now we're putting it in the soup. There. Just throw them in. That's the last thing we're gonna put in, but we need our dumpling cooked properly. Some people think that you put in the dumpling when the food is cooked, but you gotta make the dumpling cook at least half an hour in the pot. Okay, so if you cook dumpling even for an hour, it's not gonna boil out or anything. It's just gonna cook properly, because remember, it's flour, and flour will hurt your belly if you don't cook it properly. Okay, so see, that's all our food in here. This is what you call real strong soup. There's the okra, but I want it to boil out because it will give the soup strength. Okay, there's your meat, there's your Irish potato, your sweet potato, your cassava, and the dumpling them is in there cooking. So this is a real nice frontline Toronto soup, right? Chicken soup. Okay, I'll come back to you when it's finished cook. So here is our soup. Our with quarantine chicken soup. I dished out some for a friend. Looks so delicious. Yum.